Welcome back to the Tata WPL, where the last two games at the Arun Jaitley Stadium here in Delhi have produced some of the most amazing cricket. It's the capital and they've been putting on a show. After starting with a bang this WPL, Rcb have won just one in their last four. And the final spot in their hands this evening is in match 17. Meg Lanning hasn't had the best of runs with the coin toss. And we know that it is a setting ground. Well, it fell her way. She wasn't too sure of it to start with, but finally realised that she'd won the toss. She will have a bat first against Rcb. It's a huge game for the Delhi Capitals, cementing their spot in the top three. They want to finish top so that they can host the ball. They're hosting the final, but go straight through to the final. For Rcb, the win keeps them in the hunt for finals as well. It's heating up in the Tata WPL as we start match 17. Hey. Renuka Singh to start things. And is lucky. A little fumble means that Delhi Capitals will get underway. And it's worked nicely off the pads. That's past Asher. She won't track that down. It's the first boundary. It's a nice shape of shot there from Shefali Verma. Slashes beautifully. It just gets the edge. And Richard Ghosh is going the wrong way, is going with a shape rather than holding her position. That's not a dot, that's yet another boundary.
There's the first one of the evening. There's Shefali Verma getting that count up to 12. As Shefali Verma goes down the same distance again. It's not the same result, it's a one bounce boundary. But there's the opportunity. And it's taken by Sophie Molyneux. S. Asha has struck for the RCB.
Shefali Verma, she made a productive start for 23.
You just stay away from the hitting arc of Meg Lanning. Oh, no! Sharp, fast, quick, accurate. She's got Meg Lanning. She's taken the review though.
Pitching in line, impact in line, wickets hitting, original decision out. Janani, you can stay with your original decision of out. You're on screen. Thank you.
Just a confirmation for everyone who's cheering for the RCB. They'll be seeing the back of the Delhi Capitals captain as Meg Lanning.
Alice Capsi living dangerously, moving across the stumps, will get a boundary. Sweet. Very sweet timing from Jemima.
It's either do that or do this that Alice Capsi does, which is come down the wicket and nullify the spin. Two different ways of playing it.
Just out of reach of Sophie Devine, who is very good coming off the boundary. Knowing she can't get out, she decides, I want that short boundary, and she gets it. That is wonderful.
But don't bowl there. Simply don't bowl there to someone as good on the sweep. So good. Simply so good from Jemima. And that's been forced into the drag down for the following delivery. Once more, it's the use of the crease by Jemima Rodrigues. And she'll continue in a different vein. We've seen sweeps, we've seen cuts. Up and over once more. And I think that has gone all the way. Whatever the case, it is a half century and a quite brilliant one from Jemima Rodrigues. Just 26 balls. And that's just exactly what Alice Capsi wanted.
or down the ground like Alice Capsey is using her feet. And pierce the gap. 4 more for the Capitals. Gets the wicket, gets the breakthrough. One full ball follows the other.
It's got to be impressive to get through the defences of Jimmy Rodrigues. Very well played, 58 from 36. The Capitals, 157 for 3.
In the gap, power, placement, everything from Capsey in that shot. But she'll find another. Now it's Marizan Cup. It might be a shorter boundary, but she's got a maximum in front of her name. Won't get the half century again this evening. Alice Capsey has done her bit in taking the team to this level.
Alice Capsey departs for a well-made 48. Delhi Capitals 176 for 4.
She gets another wicket. It's only Shriyanka Patel who's turning the heat on and picking the wickets of the Delhi Capitals. One more in the back for her.
And Richie Ghosh makes no mistake this time. Jess Jonathan departs for 1.
Just a single. Marizan Cap is not happy. She's not finished the 1. Radha Yadav doesn't have time to go back for the 2nd. This is an excellent last over from Shriyanka Patel. Just conceding 5. And RCB restrict the Delhi Capitals to 181 for the loss of 5 wickets. And the last 2 overs of Shriyanka Patel just conceding 9. It's 182. That's what RCB requires to have 1 more in the winners column.
That was really smart batting by Delhi Capitals. Question is, how smart will RCB be with the bat? They're going to have to bat very, very well. It's a tough target. There's a short boundary that they can use.
So the response underway. Marizan Cap, who was a little bit under the weather in the previous game, but she is back now. And if that's how you're going to announce yourself at the top of the order, RCB fans will say we'll have a bit more of that, thanks. And immediately Smriti makes the Delhi Capitals pay just a little bit of width off it, not a great deal of turn, and that's meat and drink to Smriti Mandana. Now, here's an opportunity, and it's straight through. And Smriti Mandana isn't even bothering asking for the review. She's striding off, and the first breakthrough made. A pitch just past the outstretched hands of mid-off.
It's a short boundary, and way too short for Elise Perry. So far, it's Perry that's winning the battle against Cup. Standing tall, using her hands beautifully.
Short ball. Lovely work, but not the finishing touch to that excellent diving effort from Arundhati Reddy.
Just trying to find a way to get her own innings going, which will take the pressure off Perry.
Finds the gap. Yeah, just had to beat the inner fielder in Radha Yadav. Oh, turn. Yeah, Jess Jonathan, it's well bowled, and yet even still, the false shot there from Perry finds the boundary. Yeah, it's nice as well. So we saw it's drilled to Verma, and a hit, and she's gone. Well and truly out of the frame, Sophie Molyneux. She had time to settle herself, Shefali Verma. Maybe just rushed it a little bit too much. Straight down the ground. Doesn't have the distance though. And Capsey, would you believe it, has put down a sitter. and then a gap, and Capsey can't find anything to haul that back in as well. Oh, and another chance for a run out, and it's taken. Shikha Pandey inside the inner circle kept her calm. Tanya Bhatia kept her calm. It was a clean, beautiful take. The only question now is Perry short.
For run out. So batter is still outside. Okay, satisfied. Batter is still outside the popping crease when the wickets are broken. Can you please go to the big screen for my decision?
World Challengers now 89 for 2. Expansive shot. Jemmy Rodrigues. Oh, on the lead in the forward pocket if you follow AFL football. Sophie Molyneux does. She won't be happy with that. And the second catch is just as good as the first. Rodrigues first, running out of the second. And that's a double wicket for the Delhi Capitals.
Sophie Molyneux departs. 33.
That'll be the boundary. Down the ground, flat. 6. Sophie Devine. Missed it. No, she has found the boundary. It should have been a 6. A full toss from Radha Yadav. That's enough. That's aerial. That's into the crowd. Do we see another chase just like that? Or is it going to get better with Sophie Devine and Richa Ghosh? Up and over. Wow.
Short ball picked up, drilled to the fielder and taken. Arundhati Reddy takes the catch. Cap just bows and says, "Skipper, back me, trust me, I'll get the breakthrough you need."
Sophie Devine, she was very impactful for 26.
Works this around the corner nicely. Arundhati Reddy, who took the catch the ball before, gives up on it. Don't worry about cover when you can go through third like that. Loaful toss it through and it's 4. Thick outside edge, that will race away. 17 from 7. Loaful toss again. Waiting, gone! Radha Yadav takes the catch. What a bagful we've had in this over. 2 low-full tosses have found the boundary. 1 a single and now 1 a wicket. As she goes straight, really straight. It's the distance though that is so impressive. And all of a sudden with 1 strike at the start of the over, it is down to 11 from 5. Inside out, it'll hit over the wicket area, goes down on 1 knee. And this should be a run out. It is. It is. Moments in the game. Pressure. And the heat out in the middle. Is off strike. Richard Ghosh is on strike. She gets an opportunity to go. Cap with the throw back in. It's a bit loopy. I don't think they realised just how slow Richard Ghosh was. She's tired, she's sucking in the big ones. 8 from 2, boundary needed. She goes for the boundary, it's in the gap. Jemmy Rodrigues with the outstretched hand, it goes for 6. That's a half century for Ghosh. It is all happening. Over to Jonathan v Ghosh. She goes up, she doesn't find it. Chance at the non-striker's end. Chance at the wicket-keeper's end. It's a double play. The Delhi Capitals think they've won the game. Ghosh is out.
Frame by frame, please. Frame by frame. Roll it through. Roll it through. Roll it through. Roll it through. Yes. Can you please go 2 frames? Yes, sir. Freeze it here. The batter is out of a ground when the wickets are broken. Can you please go to the big screen for my decision?
Devastation for RCB, in particular for Richard Ghosh, who played so well. Delhi Capitals, well, they're absolutely ecstatic, but they take time out just to think about their opponents, their friends, who have played so very well. 3 on the trot, a hat-trick of magnificent games in the Tata WPL. Delhi Capitals winning a thriller by 1 run on their home ground in front of their home fans.